Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Speed Simpsons. I'm the Jolly Jackalope, and I'm here again with Wolf. Say hello, Wolf.
Hello. Sorry, I was waiting to see Speed Simpsons be live on Twitch.
Fair enough. We're here today with a race against with Seasoner against Spam.
I just kicked Spam.
Sure. But yeah, so Seasoner PB 137, while Spam has a 143, so about 6 minutes between them. Yeah, so match 6 of Group Canyonero. It looks like both runners are ready to go. So
Spam certainly
match 6 of Group Canyonero
PB came very close to PBing in his last run.
Both runners are ready to go. So if everyone's ready, I will count us in. So on the count of 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, everyone's 1. Ready, I will count us in. So on the count of 5, both runners running on 60 FPS. 4, 3,
and as is said in that other Simpsons game, away we go.
Indeed. Pretty synced up, not too bad. But yeah, both runners on 60 FPS. So
this is going to be a very even. Spam's FPS has suddenly shot up to 100, apparently.
Oh, fair enough. Never mind then. Spam is running on 100.
You got any mods to make a prediction for us? We do, that would be great.
Looks like Season has slightly longer load times. But pretty RTA pretty well synced, so we'll see how things go.
That makes sense. Both runners did start roughly the same time.
Yeah. No, neither one going for bush strat. Each going for the traditional, straightforward Cobra cable.
Which makes sense. They're both on the 60. Well, Spam is actually on 100, as it turns out. FPS. Yes, and when you're on that low FPS, the bush strat's a lot harder on the low FPS.
Definitely.
Like if you're going to get that bush strat constantly on low FPS, you just got to have perfected it. Having that FPS. Something I'm trying to do, but haven't been able to do yet.
I don't. No, I've never even tried, to be honest.
Yeah, I've tried, but I don't mind as long as I can still get the coins constantly out of it.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff I need to improve before I try improving bush strat.
Like, if I get the coins out of it, it actually probably saves me some more time than them going in with Canyonero and missing the coins later.
Fair enough.
Because at least I get the boxes.
He's accidentally resetting his car there. It's going to be a long run up to the school.
That's going to cost him a few seconds.
Definitely.
Yeah, at least if I use this family sedan in that way, I have the freebie going so I can get that wasp.
Fair enough, makes sense.
And when you're a new runner like me, you kind of want the freebies that you get easier range of hitting. Like I do with Honor Roller in 2-1, and I do in Cola Caper here. These are freebies that I can have an easier chance of hitting.
Yeah.
So they're more preferable to me.
Makes a lot of sense. So both runners now on to Petty Theft only?
Or as I call it, Petty Theft Flanders.
Why'd you call it that?
Because I like to make an ironic mission title, and it is Flanders stuff that's gotten it. So, where else can you really make an ironic mission title in this mission? What else am I supposed to call it? Petty Theft Barney.
Oh, Spam missing the corner box thing.
I'm trying to think if there's been a single piece of the stuff that's Homer's stopped that has not been asked about why Homer stopped. from this mission.
I think Homer just stole it because it is Flanders stuff and he does not like no Flanders.
That's very appropriate. I mean, that's the only reason he could have possibly stolen Rod's inhaler. Or Flanders' stupid picture of a stupid family.
Definitely.
I more think he stole Flanders' lawnmower just because of that embarrassing incident from the Sir Paradox bet.
I do not remember the party finger. Spam getting the freebie, nice.
They had to wear their wives at Sunday best and mow each other's lawn because neither of their sons won in the finals because they called it a draw.
Seasoner missing the freebie.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
And Homer tried to get Ned to do it just so Ned would embarrass himself, and it turns out Ned had a more respectable lawnmower.
Fair enough.
I love to sit.
I'm not surprised. So I wouldn't be surprised if Homer stole it for that reason.
Now on to the first big mission of the run, which is of course office based. Gonna see a Lenny push here from Spam.
Yeah, that's the big mission. No, the big mission is the Lenny push. That's really the big mission here.
Very nice Lenny push from Spam. Seasoner missing
not
Lenny
so much for Seasoner. Lenny dived, clipped his leg on the car, and then just decided to roll as far away as possible.
You hate to see it. You really do.
And though decided to give Lenny a kicking. Both are going to opt for a traffic car.
That makes a lot of sense.
I think the traffic car is preferred on the lower FPS.
Spam going for a pickup and Seasoner going for a ute.
Although
No,
I could have those facts totally wrong.
See, Spam going for the
Smithers strap time.
too fast.
Spam doesn't get his strap, but Seasoner, despite having a slightly rough first hit, also doesn't get the strap.
Nope.
He does get more damage out of that though, which is a key difference.
Spam going for the 1 pixel, gets it. Nice.
Seasoner, if he can get the 1 pixel, is going to make up a few seconds on He has less damage to make up.
Looks like he's not going. Oh no, he does.
He gets a 1 pixel. Both Smithers are within 1 hit of death, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh no, Seasoner doesn't get the hard enough hit. He will get it now.
There we go.
Spam, meanwhile, did not get a hard hit either, and he does get his now. That's going to give Seasoner a lead.
Yes. Both Smithers getting onto Evergreen Terrace, which is not what you want.
Yeah. Well, there was a rough Smithers for both, but Seasoner, with that damage he was able to get at the start, able to have a more passable one, and since Smithers never made it to the Evergreen Terrace sign. Or at least not for him, he was about halfway there. Oh, Spam's fallen off.
Oh, that's going to cost him.
Spam's fallen off on Triple B because he's going in the reverse. He was not looking comfortable in crossing that, to be fair. He just was not getting his timing right for that one.
It's quite a lot of time loss as well if you fall off from the wrong side of this.
Yeah,
looks like he got walking in there on the side. Oh, nearly falls off again.
Seasoner though, he's decided to push that red button. Homer, don't push the red button!
Seasoner now onto sexy footage. A bit in front of Spam.
Only a little bit in front. Where is that sexy footage? I like to think the sexy footage is what we're watching.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy?
I will say, one thing I've noticed is that Spam's the color palette of his game is looking slightly more orange than usual.
Arch, that black van.
I don't know why that is. It's just an observation I've made.
So
Apparently, Spam's version of Simpsons characters have been getting a tan.
Apparently so.
Getting a Kent Brockman tan at that, apparently. I shouldn't have said that. That gives you the uncomfortable visual of Kent Brockman. The tan. Oh, Jesus.
Season, both are now on to Flowers.
Let's move on to FBI before I get that visual back.
Spam, of course, in the family sedan, as he got the back of phone booth.
Well, he did the ESS. Seasoner opted to keep the utes.
Honestly, good choice. Much easier to get a Trailer Park Wasp.
That is true.
Slightly taller vehicle.
Oh, he's going for the Cletus box.
He is. High hit and run, he's got to be careful. He gets the Trailer Park Wasp.
He does get his Trailer Park Wasp. He should be alright now, because really you just got to be careful of the workers in the power plant at this point. Trying to get ahead of the...
Spam not getting either Cletus box or the Trailer Park Wasp.
Oh, that's a painful. Yeah, Seasoner was thinking for a moment of getting ahead of the truck so he could try and see if he could get the Krusty Class 5 coins, but he wasn't able to. Ams had to knock his truck free because his truck got stuck in the barn.
Hates it happen.
Watch out, Season just avoids getting Wheeler Fortuned. Seasoner's having a fairly solid run so far.
Yep.
Even if he calls it a bad one.
Yep.
Oh, he gets one wasp out of it. But he's stuck. Oh no, that's bad.
That is bad. He's gonna have to pull
That is
forward.
bad. He had no choice but to do that because from that distance he would have failed the mission.
He's not gonna get the family stand back either. Spam not getting either the wasps because of course neither of them have collisions. So.
Yeah, he's lost his freebies. He's gonna try and run back to get one. No, he's just gonna take it. He's going to take a coin. Oh, one of them just respawns the other side of him, but unfortunately for Spam, too late.
I think he's going to drive to get this coin. No, he's decided not to.
He drove, got a tree. He drove, got a tree, got the one coin, then walked. Which makes sense. You want to get that. You want to try and get one quick coin, especially after missing so many wasps. Big laggy respawn for Spam.
Oh, onto Bone Storm now. Season again some good early hits in, but he's not going to make.
He's not going to make the shortcut. If Spam can have a slightly better run at shortcut, well, he just had a phantom drop, did Spam, so that's not going to help him.
Yeah, both runners having a lot of bad luck with drops here.
Yeah, to be fair, Spam's was looking promising, especially after the traffic bus basically kind of was supposed to have almost helped him out because the Bone Storm truck got stuck on it. But Spam's follow-up hit from the truck getting stuck did not relish a drop. It gave him a phantom drop, which is a pity. If he got that third phantom drop, it would have been a bit more promising for Spam. For his Bone Storm.
Season, of course, has to run across the road and collect the families in the again.
That is the third phantom drop I've seen Spam obtain here in Bone Storm.
Far too many. Season, meanwhile, on to the final race of Homer 1.
I mean, I think Seasoner had three phantom drops of his own at least, but he had them in a lot less painful places than Spam.
Definitely.
He got them in places where the truck didn't proceed to get itself into some painful position for him to get a follow-up and just try again. And did, and kept having to have awkward reset. He tries to get that last wasp, but doesn't get it. He's got 307 coins heading into part 1, so that's fairly good.
Spam going for a main menu. He's going to want those two wasps.
He's going for those wasps. There is only one reason you main when you warp there.
Yes.
And that's because he wants those freebies.
Season going to part 1 at 12:56.
Oh, pain for Lenny.
I gotta get the Bart Simpson at your service.
Oh, that was a slightly painful landing out of the Wheel of Fortune.
Time to rock.
Tries to... it's taxi, bro. Falco won't like this. Falco will instantly give a dislike to this race because it's a taxi, bro.
Press
And gets one of the wasps, leaves the other behind.
Oh, only one. Oh no, Caesar getting shoved by Skinner. He basically Skinner just pounced Caesar into that wall.
See Spam going into part 1 at 13:31.
So that is, let me,
It's roughly 50 seconds behind.
25.
Stinkator.
25, really? Oh, fair enough.
Oh, it was 12:56 to 13:31, so 25.
Oh,
It's time for some road rage.
No, 35 it is actually.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
I'm blaming the heat on that.
okay.
I missed an extra 10. I've somehow managed to miss 16 out of my.
Look, it doesn't matter. Season's in front.
Yeah, I missed 16 out of my count somehow. I'm blaming UK heat. Either way, Seasoner has a sports car now, heading into WMP.
Both of them having sports cars. It's what you want.
But Sam will at least save some time in the account that he got the sports car on mission 1.
Off for Mart.
And also, he was able to get a cleaner void.
$1.
We've seen mixed fortunes in terms of sports car versus taxi bro on Triple D today. I know we saw one. I know in the run this morning we had it the other way around, where the taxi bro runner ended up with the better Triple D.
It's all down to luck.
Yes, I believe that was Larrikin that had the taxi that ended up more successful in that one.
Mine.
Spam trying to go for that car wash wasp, but missing. Very rarely get it in the sports car unless you get the
is
cycle
true.
just wrong.
That is true. You usually get it in the later missions. Caesar parked a bit too close to Snake, so he had a bit of a painful time trying to talk to him there. He's successfully getting the Wendy House vend.
Very nice. And he's going to be moving on to getting faster Wiggum escape.
Yep.
Shouldn't fail.
My,
It's
dad,
better.
my daddy's going to put you in jail. Bye. Yeah, no, he's not, because Caesar gets the fast escape and avoids him in seconds, even though Wiggum would be able to still see where he is.
He's got very bad eyes, so don't worry about it.
Problemo.
Onto Voxen early. He's going to be looking to pick up a wasp behind the Krusty Burger, so we'll see if he
Yeah,
manages that.
He has got bad eyesight, apparently, if it's that he's with him. Caesar doesn't go for the box wasp, he chooses to skip it.
Totally awesome.
And
Really?
Spam is getting faster. Was it a bit faster than
Obviously, Caesar is clearly intending to get that into else. And to be fair, it might have worked out well for him because because Nerdcar has had a very strong Nerdcar. Caesar's just finishing Vox.
misses. Spam misses the
And
wasp.
missed the wasp. But he was nowhere near to being able to hit that for a freebie.
To be fair, Tim's half of the voice lines in this game are reused from Road Rage.
I gotta play ball.
Yeah, it's worth pointing out. Even if Spam had the freebie for that wasp, he was way off target. There was target, so it's no surprise he missed it.
Yeah, there's no chance.
Paul Seasoner gets a taxi bro again, while Spam is going to have the sports car.
Seasoner does get the wasp in the box from the town hall though, so. I always find in the sports car you have a lot more trouble getting the wasp as well. So.
I'm kind of curious as to which voice line they were talking about got reused from Road Rage.
I think it's my dad's going to put him in jail.
Oh,
Well, Spam doesn't even go for the town hall box. Fair enough. He's going to get that obviously in Monkeys.
oh yeah, it is, because it's one of the ones that Ralph for some reason uses when you drop him off at a place. I don't know why.
Probably
Why
because
they
we're
have that
driving
in
like a
Road Rage?
madman.
Yeah,
Probably-
maybe it's one you. I don't know. I think it's one he uses when he leaves your car because you're driving slow.
Season's van is stuck waiting outside the car for a quick turnaround. Gets a reset, and here we are. It's gonna lose him some time here and give Spam some time to catch up.
A lot of time for Spam to catch up because Spam is basically right behind him.
Yep.
Oh, Seasoner missed his box.
No, he got it.
He got it. It looked like he missed the box. The only problem is he's got a very smoky taxi row, and he's got to make the jump. Honestly, if I was Seasoner, I would have just got out and grabbed that sports car. At least that sports car's healthy.
Hey, Snake.
It's
And,
fine.
and doesn't have the risk of blowing up on you on this shortcut.
A cheeky reset, and he'll be right.
Woo, nice
Spam has the sports car, of course. He's doing fine.
eat asphalt, asphalt.
It's going to be onto the...
Seasoner goes for the reset strat rather than the jump. So
Yeah. Well, that's safer with the condition his vehicle's in.
definitely. Also, not altogether that much slower. So.
I mean,
Cheater.
the question now is, will Seasoner try and aim for the Krusty Burger Wasp this time? Oh,
Spam very damaged.
oh,
Looks like his-
Spam is one hit from death. He's better be careful.
Seasoner
Seasoner doesn't get the wasp.
He does get the wasp.
Oh, did he?
He did, yes.
He did. He also got the newspaper stand. Spam, Spam does not get his wasp.
I
Hey there, Mr.
I do find this lineup a lot better than the lot easier than the Volksnerd lineup doing this time.
That's true.
I don't blame Seasoner for going for it. Both runners under bed on beef now.
Seasoner gets hit by traffic almost immediately.
Not a good thing.
True. Will Spam meanwhile avoids getting hit. Oh no, Season's missed a drop. And he's having to spin around to pick up that fourth drop. The Spam is right on his tail.
Mm.
Spam is right on his feathery trail.
While they're the same, they're near the same in real time. Spam is about 13 seconds ahead in timers. So, Spam is in fact ahead at the moment.
Indeed, true.
Mm.
And if Caesar's not careful, he will soon take the RTA lead on him.
Mm-hmm.
587 Caesar's coins, Spam's 525, 526.
Ooh, Seasoner nearly going for the shortcut for getting the drop behind the train.
Getting that drop behind the train, that's going to cost him more time because Spam is right almost next to him now. Seasoner is dead.
Remember this being here before.
Oh, Spam crashes off a wall.
Ooh,
Seasoner, meanwhile, is going to go through Mo's.
both runners pretty much identical RTA now.
Almost. Well, they were pretty much identical until Spam hit that wall.
Wow. Never even get full synchronicity. So.
Yeah, you can. We have had some full synchronicity runs, but Caesar has nailed his faster poo escape. Will
Doesn't go
Spam
for
be able to do the
gazebo.
same?
Spam does in fact do the same.
Yeah, Spam doesn't go for gazebo either. He's got a high hit and run meter. Caesar is about to main menu warp. I imagine Spam will do the same here.
Yep.
Indeed, he does.
You expect. Eat asphalt, asphalt eater.
Spam's still roughly 15 seconds ahead.
I think it looked 6. Caesar had 22:13 loading in, and Spam had a 22:07 as he loaded in for 2.6.
On to monkeys now.
So on to Monkey as we are.
Looks like Spam has the sports car spawn, whether or not he decides to go for it or not.
Fine by me.
That's true.
We'll see.
Caesar
Rubber dam.
is obviously taking the Mr. Plow. Yeah,
And he's going for the
Spam's
sports
taking the
car.
sports car.
Can't blame him.
Gimme.
Especially as he gets a nice setup for the classic track. This is freebie on the hospital. I didn't see that Seasoner got his wasp freebie. On hospital, I think he got the boxes. And he's going to be able to catch up very quickly because he's got the faster car. Seasoner doesn't get the museum wasp, neither does Spam.
Looks like Caesar's going for gazebo.
He's going to get his gazebo box.
Doesn't
Not get the gazebo wasp. Spam doesn't get gazebo wasp or box.
Caesar getting very unlucky with these freebies here.
Yeah, Courthouse freebie was successfully nailed by Mr. Spam.
That was totally awesome. You're all mine.
It's his coin box. And yet, and despite of having some rough luck on freebies, Seasoner does have the lead on coins.
Oh. I always say I do like Mr. Power as a car. It's one of my favourite ones. I think it's a shame we don't use it more.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think a lot of that just comes down to how useful it is at sellouts. It's so powerful, and it's also powerful enough that you can almost just about use it in Lisa missions as well. Like it's one of those missions, one of those vehicles you can use in a destruction mission that carries over.
Definitely.
Which is something that not many of the vehicles do.
Both runners collecting AM radio twin.
And that's gonna really help on the tiebreaker.
What tiebreaker? What are you talking about?
Very funny. You're the one that likes to call for a Buzz Cola card tiebreaker.
What are you on about? That'd be stupid. Why would we do a tiebreaker based on Buzz Cola cards?
Here's your last.
I love that you're just trying to backtrack your own idea because Buzz shut it down. I'm starting to call it stupid. Nice despawn by Caesar to make sure he gets that first hit on the sellouts card.
Nice.
Very smart by Caesar.
Memory card.
Of course, I don't know how to despawn, so obviously when I had the same situation where traffic gets in the way, I end up doing a quick restart because it's safer for me to try and get a better lineup.
I just flick my camera back and hope the cars are gone when I look back.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know how to make sure it does that, where I can flick it back so that it can actually despawn the traffic.
Fair enough.
So, without really knowing how to do that, I have to just go with the quick mission restart because it's the best thing I can do.
What?
Caesar's on his third car. Both are on their third car, actually.
That sucks and blows.
Very good first hits, both of them.
Yeah, Seasoner gets his back up, and Spam's right there. They're basically almost in sync.
Yeah, pretty much identical, but Spam's car
Seasoner
gets
got his on the walls. They got synchronized crashes. They got synchronized blowups there. Spam with the ram and Seasoner with the wall.
Very nice. Spam having a bit more trouble with his fourth car than Seasoner.
Yeah, he gets a vend out of it. Seasoner gets it 616 and 6110.
Seasoner much better sellouts than that.
6110. That doesn't add up for making a minute. It's 6. Oh dear. Seasoner.
Onto the cutscene skip.
Yep, cutscene skips.
My name is Buzz.
Part 1, the most of. Oh, Freak just got sent flying, and he just looked like he broke his leg on that landing.
3 paws for Seasoner and 4 paws for Spam.
Just pointing out the Freak landing knees first off of Season's stomp. That was painful.
It was very painful.
Luckily, he's got 4 levels to recover before Seasoner will have to follow him in Lab Coat Caper.
Spam's.
Oh wait, no, I forget he appears in 3-4 here. So,
Important to point out that Spam still has about 14-second lead.
that's true.
He's still ahead. Seasonal is not letting them up with much time though. Seasonal.
No, Seasonal does not want to let up the RTA lead apparently. Seasonal's coins are a good 730. Very strong.
Tell me if you've seen my pointy-headed nuisance.
The turnaround.
And Spam's got even healthier coins, 754. Of course, Spam basically made up his coins because he had yet to get the Town Hall box and the wasp that Caesar had already claimed.
I hope these are recyclable.
Both obviously very skilled runners, not giving either of them any space.
That's true. Spam, I think, is one of those runners whose skill is a lot stronger than their 144 PB might indicate.
Well, it can be sometimes very hard even if you are very skilled for everything to come together properly.
That is true. That is true, but his PBs are 144, and I think Spam is definitely going to be due a PB.
Forward momentum.
Yeah, I think.
But the fun isn't a cool step.
It's 143, but yeah. I definitely think Spam will be due a sub 140 PB sooner rather than later.
Just have to see.
Thank goodness for sea.
See what the future holds.
There goes my
Well, from what I saw was from Spam in his first race and in this one, I do think it's only a matter of time before he gets that PB. That goes under the 140 mark.
Season is still gripping tight to the RTA lead.
Doesn't go for the beach coins,
It doesn't.
so he may try and get those.
Spamming one does go for the beach coins.
Yeah, honestly, well, I mean, Seasoner, if he's not going beach coins, it means he's probably planning. He's either planning to do a risky 60 FPS boat jump, or he's just planning to just use Krusty Lou and have it just be Krusty Lou.
I mean, his coins are pretty healthy. I think he would be fine with just cross either.
Nothing wrong with that. Spam though looks like he might take Krusty Lou as well. Spam though, because he's gotten the beach boxes, is gonna end up on a hit and run on it. Seasoner though, because he didn't get beach boxes, is not gonna get hit and run. He only took out half of his hit and run meter, and all he has to be careful of his traffic, and he will complete this mission.
Easy every time.
Millhouse are gonna get a yeet.
But wait,
Oh, well, he's gone into the waterfall. Good, you love to see it. You love to see Millhouse just get knocked into his doom.
No,
Oh no! Oh my God! Flying Millhouse!
Oh,
The
no.
flying Millhouse!
oh, well, you've talked to him though.
That's brilliant.
Alright, C's now onto Bonfire.
I'm sorry, that's actually funny. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen happen to Millhouse. He got sent flying by a car.
Season that eases Cletus and gets the strap.
I don't know if Spam opted to yeet Millhouse again after the mission, but to be honest, I don't think he needed to. I think that yeet itself was hilarious on its own.
Spam also just eases Cletus in. Easy every time.
The part's still missing, and I'm no closer to finding him.
Spam decided to take an unconventional route to the classic Millhouse yeet. Decided to yeet him before ending the mission.
Very bold.
That is brilliant. Flying Millhouse. That is going in the clips because that is fantastic.
Got my mojo working now.
I love how this clip is called Flying Millhouse, and the special link has been named as Furry Distinct Shrew. OMG Scoots. What?
I can now confirm that Seasoner both has the RTA and the timer lead, so
Nice.
he is currently ahead.
I I mean, that's really a fitting name with Millhouse.
It really is.
Hello, Springfield.
Fitting code one with Millhouse in the clip.
Right, go, girl.
He's not opting to use the school bus to get his coins.
Yeah, that's always healthy if you can't get if you weren't able to get a fish fan or a U, because
Spam
fish fan
does
or
have a
U.
fish
Oh
fan.
no! Oh dear, that's rough. Spam got stuck, and that's going to cost him more time because he couldn't get the fish fan over, and he's got stuck under it.
Does Spam have a bot that just types bruh into chat every time something goes wrong with him? Or is he doing that himself?
I honestly would not have a clue.
Maybe he's got a stream deck that just has a bruh button.
I mean, honestly, even if he did, how would it be able to tell when something goes wrong?
Well, he just
I know-
presses the button.
Oh yeah, if it had a button that did. Well, I don't even know if that's even on Stream Decks or not.
Oh, I've got one you can put. Oh, bad second
so
card
that makes-
season. Yeah, I've got one you can program it to do pretty much anything.
Spam can at least make some time back up if he gets a good second car then.
Mm.
That's for sure. Or Season's his second car is one hit, but can he get it in range to get the jump?
Yeah.
Yes, he can. But his coins are 488. He's basically behind by those 2 boxes he left on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting to see if he perhaps tries to go and get them if he successfully knocks
Second
his
car for Spam.
third car down.
Oh, so bad car.
Oh no. Yeah, he got a decent hit. He's going to go for the ESS.
Empty. What's going on in this?
And he'll get his ESS.
He will get his ears. Oh, especially bad second car for Spam.
Oh, this is bad. He's just trying to manipulate so he can actually destroy it while he's in range to be able to get that jump. But Easter's just gonna wave him as he drives past for sleuthing. Spam was. Oh no, Spam doesn't even get the jump, so he's gonna have to try that again.
Oh, no.
What the? He's got it on the wall.
Oh,
I do wish runners would stop managing to find ways of making clippable moments on races I commentate, because it then takes me a good minute to make the clip.
oh, bad third car as well. It doesn't get the big hit.
Yeah, Wolf asking for runners to stop making clippable moments and stop being entertaining.
Oh, season getting a very bad third drop. Not as bad as it could be, but it's over the jump, which is not what you want.
Wolf just asking runners to not be entertaining and to just, not make any mistakes.
Yeah. And they Spam finally finishing Wolves.
I'm gonna name this clip us balancing. Also, wolves, this is fucking sleuthing, you idiots.
Sorry. No, I said finally finishing Wolves.
Finally finishing wolves were on sleuthing.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking of Hellfish. Same things. Contains grandpa,
Yeah.
whatever.
I was gonna say, bro,
They're both his grandpa, they're both the same mission.
One fish delivered to a
yeah, 7-7 is totally 3-4.
7-7.
Well, it does have grandpa in it.
Neither of those missions are 7-7. Oh, I see, because that's grandpa on it. No, no.
Yes, I basically used your own comment against you and you just figured it out.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's like midnight, I don't care.
That's true. It is a pass for us.
Anyway, Spam gets a slightly better drop than Season did, but still not a fantastic one. Meanwhile, Season cruising along and fishing
Yeah,
deals.
he's dealing with the fact that Caesar is half a fishy deals ahead of him.
Mm. You don't want to be half a fishy deals behind anyone. That's a bad place to be.
That is true. It's not necessarily the First thing though, since you're more likely to see a time loss in limo than you are. One machine you just don't want to be behind on is wolves.
Definitely not.
You don't want to be a full wolves behind anybody.
Or as we call that, 5 cola cables.
Basically. Probably more than 5 cola cables actually. It probably goes more than 5 minutes.
Probably.
Hello, Springfield.
Or at least it can go more than 5 minutes.
What's that Marge mission called where you only chase Wiggum? Return the Nearly Dead.
Return the Nearly Dead, where you race them.
Yeah, that's about like 7 cola cables.
Yeah, 7 cola cables. I highly doubt that.
Like, I'm trying to work out the maths, so don't worry about it. Oh, school bus, no.
That's a slightly rough limo. He's got it in position. He's going to go for the beach boxes.
Yeah, this is where he's going to get them. Does not get the. He's getting out for the wasp. He does have collision, but he didn't manage to get on the bus, unfortunately.
Yeah, that limo is slowly destroying itself.
Faster than I'd expect, to be fair, for where it's positioned.
Yeah.
He's in place, ready to talk to the sea captain when it does eventually break.
Spam, though, is very much catching up because of the slightly slow limo, because he is now on the limo destruction himself.
Well, we'll see how his limo destruction goes. So if it's anything like his hellfish, then there's not much to worry about. We'll guess the good first hit there.
If he didn't stay stuck. If he can get the backup, though, it's going to be a faster limo. Jason is about to head onto the wasp. And, of course, we get stream buffering.
Excellent.
There we go. Gets his wasp. Bam, though, he's managed to ESS his Malibu Stacy. And he's on to talking to the sea captain himself.
Cecil leaves Lisa at 40-17.
Bam will not be far behind.
No.
He's going to try the boat jump. Oh no, low FPS boat jump is very rough to try and pull off. And we'll just take the low end now. He's still elected for no neighbors. Bam's going to take the wasp.
And leaving Lisa at 48.
Oh, 48. That's going to be 31 seconds behind.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly due to that rough boat jump. Honestly, Bam would have definitely been a lot closer, I think, if he had just gone for the mini boat jump to begin with.
Season not managing to go for the donut fast trap, but is getting the backup.
I think if Seasoner was planning to go for that donut fast strat, he would have gone for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Seasoner planned to do blockade. Especially with how quickly he switched to his camera angle.
What is Spam doing? He's going for
Spam is going for the gas station wasp, but he's missed his jump.
Yeah, that's a very brave move there.
Yeah, it's a brave move, but the only way you're going to nail that is if you do not make a single mistake on jump or anything else. And unfortunately for him, he didn't get his jump right, so he had no time to kill Wasp.
He also misses
donut truck. That's going to cost him even more time.
Yeah, and his blockade is going awfully.
Oh yeah. It's going horrible.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying oh no! He tried to set up a readjust reverse. The donut truck was too smart for that one.
The donut truck now booking it as he's wont to do.
Yeah, but
very easy to get. It's deceptively easy to let this donut truck get away from you if you're not careful.
That is true. It's also gotta be frustrating if the donut truck smarts you.
That traffic though, helping him out and pushing him into the crusty gloves.
Yeah, that's a rare occurrence on Speed Simpsons. Traffic helping out a runner.
It really is true.
Well, to be fair, it did kind of cost him in the first place. Then decided to help him.
Season, meanwhile, having a fairly standard redneck roundup. No issues here.
I think Season's currently worrying about too much. Will he get a decent fourth drop to be able to go for the box downgrade? Nope. Well, he did have the option there, but he chose not to go for it. The drop was good to go for the box spam grind. He chose not to.
Sometimes you don't want to rock the boat too much, especially in a race.
That's true. But Seasoner elected for no spam grind. And Seasoner could have gone for the spam grind as well, not just because of where the drop was positioned, but also because he had a low enough hit and run meter that he could have done the 2 kicks and got away with it without running the risk of getting a hit and run after the fact. Yeah, I consider it a minorly missed opportunity for Seasoner to go for it.
I don't think he'll be missing it too much.
I don't think he'll miss it too much, no, but I just consider it a minorly missed opportunity to strengthen his coins even more than he already had them.
I hope this isn't stealing.
He's got 800 coins, so it's satisfying enough. Spam is going to go for the spam grind. I mean, it is after his namesake. This doesn't surprise me.
Very nice.
Yeah, spam is certainly a bit more in need of the coins than Caesar. Caesar's on 543 coins after buying the inmate.
Mm-hmm.
Spam is on 696 coins while he's heading in to buy the inmate.
I'll do my best.
That's a pretty decent coins lead for Caesar at the moment.
Season meanwhile on to ketchup logic. As a spam finishes redneck roundup. Eventually, there we go.
Yeah, he gets a slightly friendlier last drop, I think, compared to Seasoner.
A little bit.
I'm electing not to take out the Quickie Mart vent while heading in to buy inmate. He gets the Frostilicus though. Yeah. What about having a gags tiebreaker?
I don't know, gags tiebreaker. That's a brave choice.
Whatever just happened was none of my business.
And that spam now owes someone to ketchup logic.
So still managing to keep themselves on the same missions, these two. Near enough.
Repo guys aren't gonna like that.
Freebie was for Seasoner on the chessboard.
It's true. Women drivers aren't.
You can see Seasoner is basically 200 coins ahead almost. Over spam. And he's certainly looking good.
Like I saw it on the TV once.
Will Seasoner be able to get the fast avoid? He does.
Very nice.
My fast avoid tends to be that I turn at like the last second before the turning and go across the Tamaka field. I don't know how that manages to work, it just does. So far I think out of the 3 times I managed to nail that, it's succeeded 2 out of 3.
Now about
How about that?
He's now running across to get Malibu, of course. As is standard.
Yep. And meanwhile we'll be on to the avoid. As for Seasoner, he is on the Wigan race.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't enjoy that.
Shortest mission in the game.
True. Let's see.
I hope there's not much more.
What on earth was that?
What?
I swear you heard the Castle Town music from Ocarina of Time. Was second.
No, that was my phone delivering a notification
Oh,
because I forgot to turn it off.
how unprofessional.
Sign. Little spat.
Season now onto Wolves.
Spam is gonna just take the budget Ford Focus to the phone booth. Spam also did have a fairly rough and slow Void coming out of Ketchup Logic 2. He's gonna get the 5% Wasp.
Very nice.
It's the marks as well.
Ooh,
Nice. Ooh, that's not so good.
that's bad luck there. It's
A garbage truck getting in the way of the sedan. That sedan's, real rough time getting out of that.
Garbage truck, no.
Garbage truck, no indeed. And will be in pursuit. The OBS trying to sync the timers for Tim's apparently.
Oh, that's been there for like 20 minutes.
Lol.
And it still failed, so.
Yeah. Good shout out for our time to shout out our restreamer for this race, Mr. Tim's.
Thank you, Tims.
Isner is approaching the 2 cycle. Well, that's a nasty drop.
That is half embedded on wall, that's not what you want to see.
Embedded on walls, you hate to see it.
This shouldn't 2 cycle for season or anything. Yeah, he's fine.
No 2 cycle. And like I think it was Satchel, I believe, who ended up with that evil 6th drop-in wall. Also was embedded on a wall right next to the jump. And he basically missed twice and caused him to fail the mission and DNF.
Pretty much. Spam far away from the Manip, I think, so he shouldn't 2 cycle you. Yeah, he's gonna be fine.
Yep, there we go. There's a very late drop, but he does avoid his 2 cycle. Caesar, though, is onto crap circles. But pretty much. Well, he's not completely there yet, but he's almost there. Just picked up the caffeine pill. Turning that notification off from this server so then I don't get added for that role again. And yes, I know I said that out loud.
Season and chat, this one is so mediocre, but so much funny. Oh, you are ahead, so congratulations. Try and keep it that way.
Yes. Crap circles.
Crap circles.
It'll be interesting to see what Spam has to say about his run.
Probably just bruh and hog.
Yeah, there's a bruh. Right on cue.
Amazing. Amazing. You're ahead by...
Well, Spam opting to do this weird pause and moving the scroll around.
What is Spam doing?
I don't know.
Oh, you're ahead by a growing lead every second, apparently, is how far ahead you are. But at the moment it's roughly 10 seconds.
It's gonna be more with how much Spam is messing around on the pause menu.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Has his controller broken? I think his controller's broken. Look, his mouse is moving, so I think he's trying to fix his controller.
Oh shit. That's bad. That's rough. Honestly, I would just adjust the keyboard, mate, at that point.
Is unfortunate. There's gonna be a
If he's on a computer and has a plugged-in controller, then I would adjust to the keyboard. That's really the best thing to do.
yeah. It's definitely his controller. This is not something he's doing himself.
Yeah.
He has serious Joy-Con issues.
Marge Simpson.
Oh, if he hits yes.
My bad.
If he's free. No idea what happened there. He's on to crap circles. Hopefully he will tell us what went wrong.
Is why you just don't deal with the pause menu on a Joy-Con controller.
I mean, it might not be a Joy controller. Only a controller can have
That's true.
joystick issues. In fact, I've seen that more on a PS2 than anything.
I mean, I would say that, but at the same time, how long was he on that for?
I want to ask if time would taken off for. I mean, that'd be up to the up to a vote for the mods, I think.
I mean, yeah, that would be up to mods, to be fair.
I feel like it'd be a little unfair though, because we had someone DNF earlier because their laptop broke. Like, I don't know how
That is
far.
true, but that was Luke. That was Luke, and that was also down to the fact that just Luke's laptop went out because of UK heat.
I mean, true, but how far do we take to, mechanical difficulties?
That is true.
There'd have to be some sort of consensus on this. Very difficult to say. And since Spam has not yet DNF'd, I would say he's just gonna have to chalk it up to bad luck, is my opinion. But
True.
we'll have to see.
Also, I will say, you can just push the back button in that situation.
Wow, I assume he would have tried then.
Really? I would like to think that the back button would, like I think, but
Well, it depends how Char's programmed or not. Like
that is true.
sometimes if there's another input, sometimes if another input's being made, then the program won't let you do another one. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's got 235
Spam
coins.
Season getting very nice first truck. Season also got a Fland as well. We were talking, so
Yes.
right.
Seasoner and Spam both getting their Flanders. Ah, Flanders is. Yeah, all I can say is that.
Season getting roof box from us.
Yeah, all I can say is that if Spam does request for time to be taken off for it, I would say that's down to mod discretion.
That's gonna cost me.
And it's a bit more of a different case in comparison to Luke, because before this issue, Spam was obviously very much in close contention and has close contention to have a good chance of winning the race still.
Wow, I'm not sure that should matter, to be honest.
That is true. But
Like-
Luke was no.
Exceptions for how good of a runner you are didn't seem
Yeah,
fair.
sure.
That's just my opinion. Again, we've seen a lot of technical difficulties. We've seen a lot of mechanical difficulties, and as far as I know, time hasn't been taken off for any of those. So I see no reason why this should be any different. But again, that's just my opinion.
That is true. Particularly with most of those technical difficulties being caused by UK heat waves.
Well, I don't think.
Or a fair few of them have been caused by a hot weather. You know Luke's I'm getting a rougher first car. He's gonna try and get the car bomb, but the Cola truck decided to put a stop to him getting that. Doesn't manage to get the Cola truck blown up with that car bomb. And he'll get it now. But Caesar is about to leave Marge for our poo. On 10.
This is not good for my insurance.
So Spam's getting a minus 19.
Spam missing the roof box, isn't it?
Oof.
Clean up, everyone.
Spruce has said that they're going to see if it affects the result.
Behavior.
On.
Vishnu, here I come.
Yeah, just leave it for now. We can work it out after the race, I guess.
What in the hell were you thinking?
All we know is that Spam missed 1 minute 19 seconds.
Season are onto the hardest trick, which is buying Apu American.
Yep.
Nails it.
He did. He's got very healthy coins too, 437.
He does.
Coins are gonna be. He's gonna get the both chest was. He didn't get the one for free.
I must finish.
Season, meanwhile, pulling up to his coat truck.
Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell.
I don't wonder whether you and I are cursed for something to go wrong whenever we're at the commentary booth.
I think it just goes wrong in general.
That's true. He's Shah we're talking about. Spam for the second time in this same run has gotten devil coins as his coin number. I'm starting to wonder if he cursed himself by his coin number.
Spam getting a poor first hit on that last coated truck, and for some reason decided to go for a sideways heading motion, which doesn't seem effective.
Yeah, he did somewhat get it on the strat. He just didn't get the damage.
No, he
And was
did.
basically just trying to keep it there for the damage. Well, managed to end up clipping through the gate there, I think. Isano continues his pursuit of the Koa truck. As for Spam, he will be set to avoid Chief Wiggum. He's got healthy enough coins. He's going to have over 700. 724. Not as high as Season's coins, but still manageable. He's not getting a box. We'll chase down the Corolla truck.
Legitimate Businessman Social Club. Looks like Abuna Satima Petalon is taking on the mob.
Misses the pin post shot.
Hopefully my
That's going to affect him in the tiebreaker.
4 times while I am driving around today.
What tiebreaker?
Okay, Spam seems to be grinding these vents outside the
Yeah.
stadium.
That's an oh, this is part of his strat though. He does the obliterate. He does the monster truck freebie. This is part of his coin grind strat, if I remember correctly.
Nice try, foolish.
Yeah, this is just part of Spam's coin grinding strategy.
Shiva H. Vishnu. My jubilee.
He's now meanwhile buying the carbon phone.
Oh, this is decent.
And those coins. Spam going into buying up American. We'll see if he does it successfully. Oh, goes for the
Flaming Mo Flick!
Time I left this store,
That's a double flaming mo flick from Spam, I believe.
How's the baby van looking?
Oh, that's not looking like a friendly baby van.
That van was almost driving like a normal person for once.
Yeah, and it decided to also be not friendly with it because it also decided to give Seasonal a phantom drop on his first hit.
Mm. Oh yeah, that baby van is driving like an actual person. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, aliens, why have you managed to replace the bit? What have you done with the real baby van driver?
They've actually given the baby van good AI.
Oh, they've replaced it. They've replaced him with an alien driver that can drive better than the actual baby van driver. Either that or the baby van driver was actually sober for a change.
He's now onto this little biggie now.
Yeah. Looking pretty strong. Honestly, I do think that Spam's choice of coin grind pre-5-1, I do think it's one of the things he does to slows his time.
Yes. Very slow, it seems.
It's just kind of slow to get that was freebie. Like, I think it would be fine if he went for the monster truck was freebie on its own without choosing to spam grind the Ven coins. Like, I think if he cut the Ven coin spam grind out and just went for the monster truck freebie, I think it would be a bit more passable.
Almost definitely. Season going for his courthouse.
Oh, he's been stared. He's been stared on the police station and was freebie attempt.
Well, he's going to have another go at it in a second.
Oh no. Spam missed that 7th box. That was an evilly quick drop. He got on that 7th box, and now he's having to pursue for the 8th drop. So he had to go back and he was almost in danger of failing 5-1.
Caesar does get Caesar gets hit and run.
Are we going to see the mythical crash?
There's no such thing as a crash. What are you on about? Simpsons Sim Run is a perfectly made game with no issues.
Oh no!
You might see a mythical bust though.
He's busted, and he might fail as well. He's gonna fail.
Does. Oh.
That's time for Spam to catch up.
It is.
Seasoner, just do not pull a wolf and fail this little piggy 3 times.
Seasoner has though collected all his wasps and coins now, so he should be fine for this hit and run. He managed to get the police station wasp.
No, he didn't get the police station wasp. He got stared.
No, he went back and got it. He got it when Wigan was coming the other direction.
Oh, he also missed the donut drop.
He did miss the donut.
I mean, he can make some coins back up because he didn't get that Wendy house vent. He's also elected not to go for it again. Spam, meanwhile, is getting stuck as he tries to get that box and a wasp. He will have 51 coins coming out of the car built for Homer. Or the car built for Vapo.
Oh, it's been a long time since anyone's called it the car built for Vapo.
I would prefer to call it the car built for Ticker.
Why?
I know, I just think it sounds better than car built for Vapo.
I think it's the car built for me, smiley face.
Car built for... Now it's the car built for Wolf.
What are you on about?
The CBFW.
Jesse, what the fuck you on about?
I'd probably be the only idiot that would buy the car, that would buy this blooming car if it existed, just because of the horn.
Let's see, Spam's baby van is a lot less normal than this was.
It's a lot less normal, but he's had a lot more drops come out because of that ambulance getting in the way. And if he can free himself to get those...
Oh, they're gonna despawn. One of them despawn.
One of them despawn. That's rough. Oh, if he hadn't got stuck on that park wall, that would have been a very solid baby van with the traffic assist.
Season meanwhile, I want to never trust a snake.
Yep. I mean, there's still a somewhat decent baby van for spam, all things considered, though. He's just trying to stop the garbage truck from U-turning.
Didn't save too much time on it.
Yeah, I think it cost him more time than just letting the garbage truck U-turn in that particular instance because the garbage truck got stuck.
Okay.
But Spam is onto this little piggy. And if he can one-shot this mission with a decent coin grind, he is going to make some time up on Seasoner.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
He's trying to get a car bomb, and he does.
Very nice.
Oh, no.
Oh, garbage truck stole that car bomb.
Hate to see it happen. Those are coins he's not going to see again.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Seasoner's got 10 coin friends that he'll never see again.
What do you mean that season is 30 minutes ahead of PB? That does not even seem remotely possible.
Ow. I mean, Seasoner also... I mean, Spam, by the way, he missed the police station wasp on the first attempt and was unable to set up to hit it in time before Wickham came around, so he's going to have to
Very
try
safe.
and get that in armor truck.
I should sleep more.
Seasoner, by the way, is taking all of monorail.
And who can blame him? It's there for the taking.
I mean, it's there for the taking, but at the same time, I generally tend to think it's better to just go for half of monorail if your coins are healthy enough.
Got this. It's slowing me down.
Yeah, he's going to take the bottom wasp. And though, it's going to definitely make up time in the sense that he's going to one-shot this little piggy.
Very nice.
I have ruined my pants for this.
Oh no, Caesar overshot! Whoa!
You really want to hit those air vents, otherwise you're in trouble.
Yeah, you do, but he overshot that way too much turn speed.
He might have trouble getting back to the DMV at this rate.
No, he's on 125.
I know.
He'll still make DMV easy.
If you say so. I think he might struggle.
I don't think so. Even if he had, because like he only has the escalator to do, so he's gonna make DMV easy. He's gonna have 1 minute left on the timer. If he had missed that and he would have 1 minute when he was on top of that roof, then I'd say he might have had a bit of trouble. But Seasoner will make it easy because he's going to get the shortcut. Also, let's keep in mind I had 10 seconds less than 1 minute to try and get back to the DMV, and I made it through the shortcut.
Vishnu, here I come.
Oh, I think I might have been on 45 seconds and made it through shortcut. So, yeah, Seasoner's safe. He'll be slower than he would have liked, but he's safe.
Meanwhile, the Spam is on to his Never Trust a Snake.
Yeah, and he's got a free car bomb waiting for him. Yeah, there we go. He's elected to take the car bomb before climbing up. But that has also scared off the ground floor wasp.
I must admit,
Honestly, if I was Spam, I would have just left the traffic car there and gone around monorail, because that traffic car wouldn't have actually despawned, I don't think. I still could have got the car bomb afterwards and gotten all 10 coins from it. With 320 coins as he comes down from monorail.
that car belongs in the bargain bin.
He's now onto armor truck. We'll see how he gets this.
Apparently, based on the fact that that car wreckage is hit, that car would have despawned, so Beast was right to car bomb it.
Gets it in there.
Yeah, he gets the vents. He's going to save some significant time in comparison to Seasoner on the Never Trust a Snake.
Mm.
The Seasoner did get the armor truck, so he's going to be able to get all of his coin farm.
Well, he's very lucky. He's going to be
Bam,
fine.
collecting the chutney squishy.
But yeah, Caesar's going to be fine for glowbacks at this point.
I mean, Seasoner was already pretty healthy on coins as it is. He just was he was just relying. Caesar's coins were already healthy. He was just relying on the armor truck to finish that coin grind. Output that he was looking for. And meanwhile, we'll be heading back on Never Trust a Snake. But Seasoner will be on the Wiggum Avoid. The second. Or will he? I doubt it's going to cause any problem for Seasoner. A well-seasoned Seasoner gets the classic Wiggum Avoid. The fast avoid has been nailed. I'm choosing to take the Lemons box. But Snake has dove out of the way, so now he's further away from the DMV door.
Onto Curators or Seasoner.
Ash. What a time to get the hiccups.
Will do.
Hope this car can take it. Oh, this is
Seasoner gets his gazebo.
First hit. Not going to get fast Curator. Definitely want that traffic.
But he won't get the backup strat either.
Yeah, he might get coffee shop if he's very quick. Ooh,
Well, he does. That's a one-hitter.
there we go.
There we go.
As long as it doesn't make into a tunnel, that's the important thing.
Yeah, jinx hygiene.
Okay, now we're going to be looking for a cutscene skip here.
Indeed we are.
give it up for America's bad boy.
I am the great.
Very nice.
Cutscene skip. I like it. And now Spam is going for the armor truck. And he gets it. I like it. Yes,
Very
we're
nice.
creating our new version of I like it.
I don't like it.
Hey. What are you got against the output cuts? Oh.
Damn automatic.
Oh no, that wasp isn't funny. The wasp is getting away.
That
And he
was
almost failed the mission. He was 2 seconds away from failing the mission for not getting in the car.
it hates the app.
And he's able to get.
It's
He's
still,
trying to pursue it again. Come on. Yeah. Hey.
The truck's destroyed. He's going to be wasting a lot of time going off that wasp.
It's time
Oh.
to road rage.
He could have been gone by now.
Bro.
Very nice board.
I do think he also. I think if anything, that was taking so long cost him his chance to go for the police station wasp and then set up to run. Like he might have been planning to do.
Season goes to the boardwalk box. His coin's extremely healthy. No issues here.
That's a very smoky bandit. Luckily, he goes through the car wash, so he gets a wrench.
Very nice.
Hey, Kearney.
The spam will be onto Curator.
Barney, where's... Fine by me.
Season on to getting down with the clown.
Yes.
Still
Get down with the clown.
a lot between them.
Eat asphalt eaters.
Of course, some of that time can be made up if Sam nails a fast Curator. He's got 550 coins, by the way, so he's fairly okay on his coin front as well. Oh, gets a decent first bit of damage, but runs over several people and items to end up with a hit and run.
Oh, that would be disastrous.
Successful bounce off the wall. Oh, Void's getting busted, but this is a slow curator. He's only one hit from death yet.
It's in the
He's
tunnel,
in this tunnel.
which is not what you want.
Oh no! Oh, that was so close to being busted. One hit from death is that curator. There we go. Curator is now dead. Oh my god! Oh no! Sam was really close to being busted on several occasions. Needs to get to that finish line quick.
I just know I'm gonna be blamed for Krusty.
Easner is on to Lab Coat Caper. But we have seen some surprising failures occur.
He gets the mission.
Yes, Spam gets the cutscene skip, thank goodness for that. I think if he had
Easily.
missed that cutscene skip, it would have been a race over, I think.
Catastrophic. He's of course enjoying his allegedly lab coat caper. No issues to worry about here.
Well, aside from the state of his Globex car, needs to get that wrench.
Oh, he's gonna be fine.
It's his board.
Very nice. Very nice sport.
Board.
Whoa, wicked.
He's just taking care of all the vents that you get in Lab Coat Caper. That's a healthy hit and run meter as well. Sam takes the Squidport box. He will be able to afford his Globex.
Very nice. What you want, really.
And then all you need is 500 coins heading into Homer 2.
Probably the highlight of my day.
Or, well, you need that 300 to 400 minimum. If you want to try and head into Homer 2 with like a 420 or something, because then you can get away with not getting neighbors.
Jump to light speed.
Makes sense. Caesar just trying to get to the observatory as quick as possible.
Caesar took out the video arcade. I don't know if he also took out Krusty Lou Vent and on the way during that Coat Caper. He might have got that before Wally's Weasels if he did.
Onto duff trucks.
You got it.
This is one of those missions in part 2 that kind of cost your time if it goes wrong.
Simpson at
Definitely, absolutely, definitely. I do not want that truck to get away from me.
Sam's taking a vent. He's also got a very smoky car. Doesn't get KOD'd, which is good for him.
Let's see. These are just about to come up to the Duff Brewery. He's not got enough speed for the normal strat, I don't think.
Yeah,
Or is it?
okay, so, well, he might have had enough speed for it if he hadn't got stuck on a lamppost.
Hate to see it.
He's not going to be able to get... Oh, well, luckily for him, the duff-up truck's somewhat backup strutting itself, but not in a good position to keep it in that backup strut position. So he's gonna have to let that dump truck go and get 2 more hits.
Nice.
There's a backup strat if there ever was one.
No, it's a backup strat that works. That's what it is. He gets him run though. He's got to be careful. Here.
Let's go this hit and run. Probably be able to get a brewery freebie. He does get a brewery freebie.
Very nice.
I apologise to chat for the fact that I am dealing with the hiccups.
No. I'm sure it's
The
fine.
spikes in my voice.
On to Full Metal Jacket.
Fine by me.
He's not onto FMJ.
Take that.
I should do that more
The
often.
jackass that is Principal Skinner.
Mm-hmm.
I'll educate you a new one.
Oh, this is too cool.
So he goes pushing across, he misses it, he's gonna get out of there. Unless he's extremely diligent, he's back in.
It's detrimental to his time, and he is not getting much damage out of these hits either.
He really isn't.
Bart Simpson style.
He's finally picking up the damage.
I'll educate you a new one.
In fact, he might be able to be lucky enough to keep Skinner in here to
Eat my
somehow
dust,
has managed to.
eaters.
He has somehow managed to save this. I don't know how he did it, but he did save it
Oh, Krusty,
for all intents and purposes.
Ramo.
On to set to go.
How about a hard one next time?
On set to kill on paper. I think I am going to quickly go and fill out my drink.
Fair enough.
Try and get rid of these hiccups.
Good luck. Okay. So, season got fairly standard set to kill here. I'll spam, meanwhile just entering to speak to Frank. I'm down to definitely sort of see if he gets the strat or he has to go for one of the many backups. And one of the benefits of the mission being set on a board for this.
I don't remember these being here before. At least I didn't break my memory card. Eat asphalt eaters. Whoa, wicked.
Let's see him run there.
Hey, slower traffic.
Oh, he misses a drop as well.
Oh no! Well, that's looking rough.
It's fine, he's going for the easy return, so he's just need to forget this one. There we go.
Well, Spam has not nailed the dump truck strat either.
He has not, unfortunately.
Will he get the backup? Looks like he might get the backup, so that's going to be some time saved. For a cleaner dump trucks.
All mine. Oh, this is
Very
too
nice.
cool for school. Woo, nice one.
Yeah, Spam getting that cleaner dump trucks because he got the backup.
Eat my dust eaters.
He's meanwhile will be onto his coin grind.
Safe and sound.
We have Spam closing the gap. He got the freebie.
Ding.
Very lovely.
Oh, he's choosing to go on foot and trying to kill this second one.
Season meanwhile picking up Krusty.
Be expected.
He's going to be fine for zombie coins.
Spam though had a slightly painful time getting that second. It was that cost him a few seconds.
Let's do this thing.
We will see if he is able to get the Skinner strat. Seasoner is on to K&K Strike Back himself.
No, there isn't.
Oh, Spam, that's not looking good. That was not looking good.
No, he's gone out of there.
He was stuck at. Not only was he stuck on Skinner way too long getting up that hill, but then the crash into traffic. There was no way that he was getting that strat in a million years.
Ow, my ass.
Oops.
I'm a lean
That's got him stuck on that hill wall, so that's nice bit of damage back up.
That's fine. It was seasonal meanwhile gets stuck on some traffic before freeing himself. Slight less time to get to the
Yeah, and Season's also driving past Am in his 70 sports car by taking the observatory route and giving him a little wave.
What a shame.
Oh man, this sucks.
And will warp to STK. So, in the end, Season had a slightly faster not set to kill, but Full Metal Jackass and Spam.
Meanwhile, Caesar on to the level 7.
Yep, he got his cutscene skip.
Very nice.
Spam missing the seventh drop in set to kill.
I hate to see it.
Well, at least it's a drop that can be easily rectified and not missing the jump. He's on a hit and run though. On a hit and run before he's even out of Squidport.
Just gotta be careful.
Hey, come back here. Them's our sleeping on board. Oh, guess I'll have to use a hop for a pillow now.
Is oh no, stuck on the pixel wall.
Well, I don't like to see that happen. There's a lot of 1 pixels on this game.
Yeah, and a fair few of them occur in level 3.
Oof.
Oh no, that's a bust.
Oh, he's gonna be in trouble here.
Yeah.
There's 2 busts to spam now, so he's gonna be low on coins.
I think Seasoner got the first bust.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty
Well,
sure
it's-
it was Seasoner that got busted.
Well, it's round.
Spam. Seasoner got the first bust. Spam. He just happens to have a strong enough coin route that it didn't affect him too much. Spam on the other hand. Oh no. Spam's pole just disappeared as he went for the bridge clip.
Oh, you hate to see it happen.
He will just have to go Krusty Lou and he will, having been busted, have to get neighbors now.
Impact. Season, meanwhile, having no trouble avoiding the zombie car. He's absolutely fine.
Spam. Oh, he's going for the wasp as well to try and compensate for the coins he lost. Honestly, I don't think I would advise that. I would just advise getting the Krusty Lou coins and then going in neighbors.
Definitely.
It would be different if this was a Hundo's tourney and this was a Hundo run he had to do, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart by Seasoner, preparing his zombie car with the wrench to compensate for any traffic. Oh no, Spam's stuck in the stairwell, so now he's further behind the alien car. Well, that alien car is really far down. And you are going to need some very good luck on the shortcuts. Otherwise, you are in trouble.
I think I'll be fine. I don't think the not zombie car, the alien car can go through the. Guess box can go through the boat, so he should be fine.
That's true. The alien car also got briefly stuck on the beach.
Very nice.
But I say briefly, it's still not enough.
These are lining up for out of bounds.
Oh no, that alien car is very close. Oh!
Good special.
Just gets away with that one. And you get the cutscene skip. Oh, yes! There we go.
See, Seasoner goes for some free.
Seasoner is on his 7 freeing.
He's on something.
Yeah. Well, with
Makes
60 FPS, 7 freeing becomes a 7 free.
Very nice.
7 freebie.
He gets it second try, so he's done very well for himself.
You're
It's definitely
You
currently Season's game to throw.
Nice alien craft.
through spam. Spam nonetheless is pursuit. Flames.
Boy, talk about thinning the nerd. If I'm gonna kill those town filming black car driving cola boy. Okay.
Easner is on to There's Something About Monty.
Mm-hmm.
I need to fight. Let's do this thing!
So
For Season.
it's basically going to come down to the park and 7-6.
Definitely. Very clean drawing.
If he misses either of those, it could well cost him this run. Oh no! Oh, Spam got hit and run and almost got busted right at the end.
Very dangerous time to be alive.
Well, Spam is going to get the full 500.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be on the full. He's going to be left on a good old 0
Amazing.
after zombie car. You'll have to see it.
That's the sign of a tight coin ride, to be honest.
True. But you also love to see it. It's just even better when you actually see the
Season
500
going for
0.
Smarch.
It's better when you see a 500 coin grind from a strong coin run that wasn't by necessity.
Well, Season got Smarch. That's going to help him more in the tiebreaker.
Yes, that infamous tiebreaker.
Ultra
Picks up
Hearse.
the hearse. Well, in the
Yes.
absence of a spooky Gregor Kekwich. Oh no! Oh no!
Well,
That's a bad park. He's gonna have to deliver it in the hearse, and this is a huge opportunity for Spam.
it is. I don't think he's going to catch up though, unless something goes drastically wrong for Season. However,
Keep in mind, I know if Spam's technical issues were to affect whether he wins or loses this race, that time will be taken off.
oh, well,
And it was a minute and 19 seconds he lost.
Season blows at the waist. Decides to turn around and go back for more. Or does he?
So I think
He's
he's decided.
going to the phone booth.
There we go. He's going to phone booth. He's going to get the 70 sports car, and then he's going to restart. Very smart. Oh, don't blow up the Spam. Please don't blow up your zombie car before you end the mission, for God's sake. There we go. He's blown up the zombie car now.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now that the mission is over, but if he had blown it up to the hit and run car before the mission ends, then, you know, it costs him.
Okay, so Season has a freshly bundled waist. Hopefully that won't affect the outcome too much.
We're gonna come down to if Seasoner can have more than a 1 minute 19 gap between him and Spam.
Mm-hmm.
Spam has got hit and run
Again.
on 7-3, and Spam doesn't do out of bounds, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Spam is one of 3 runners alongside Satchel and me who don't out of bounds.
You're not gonna get more?
Two of the other, of course, Satchel and Spam do it by choice. I do it because there is no way I would ever pull it off.
Oh, so you can never do other builds.
Look at that, in-sync timers on different missions.
Mm-hmm.
You love to see it.
I think Season's definitely a minute and 30 ahead, or 19 ahead, rather. Ooh. Manages to avoid blowing up the waist on the playground. That was heart-wrenching for a second.
Seasner will now be looking for 7.6, probably the bridge clip because he is on 60 FPS. Which bridge clip is more accustomable to.
Basically free.
Though is onto this something about Monty.
Uh-huh.
You love to see the in-sync timers on 2 different missions.
Really do. Very nice. A very good setup.
Certainly is. Set up to be a very strong Coma 2 for both runners so far. Well, definitely for Spam, it's looking like a very strong Coma 2. Coma 2 season, not so much with that failed park.
He's pulling around for a bridge grip.
Yeah, he's going for that bridge grip. If he can. Oh no! Doesn't get that one. Going for attempt number 2. Spam is on hit and run yet again, but he has yet to pick up the waste, so he can get to the power plant, then get himself busted before he picks the waste up. Or before he climbs Mr. Burns' office. He doesn't even have to worry about it run costing him anything in this one.
Definitely.
Oh, that will though. Being busted in the middle of the climb. Season's misses bridge clips and he's had to get a wrench. Also, oh no, with that waste timer, Seasoner, you should have you should have given it up a long time ago. You are forced to restart, mate.
Oh, you hate to see it happen.
Should have given that up about one attempt, two attempts ago, and gone for the waste. Yeah, if you don't get the bridge clip by that time that waste timer goes to 20 seconds, you gotta give it up.
Definitely.
Let's do this thing.
Especially because this puts Spam 1 mission behind.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go now. Are you okay to see this run out on your own?
Hiccups and all, yeah, I'll be fine.
Thank you. All right, thanks for having me. I'll see you later.
He's not trying to avoid a hit and run.
Okay, we're in the final stretch of the race.
Yeah.
I think that Caesar.
He's just trying bridge clip again.
I feel like Caesar's just. Oh, okay. Gonna go for bridge clip.
Yeah, he's trying it again. He gets it first try this time. The problem is with the technical time loss that Spam could end up receiving. It could still cost Season of the run.
Yeah, it's really tragic what happened.
Yeah.
Him earlier.
Yeah. It seems like the mods might take the time off if that is what affects the run. Extra run is the difference between Spam winning and losing. Which basically means Seasoner has to win by more than 1 minute and 19 seconds.
Yeah.
Otherwise he loses. He is on 7-7 though, while Spam has to deal with 7-6 and 7-7. So if Seasoner gets a clean 7-7, then he should win. Just barely, but I think he would still win.
Yeah. It'll take I think that Caesar's too far ahead for it to be decided by minute 19. Unless 7-7 gets back.
Yeah. He would still need to blow up the waste at least once, but if he gets a perfect 7-7, that should be enough for him to finish more than a minute 19 ahead.
Hopefully, yeah.
And that will give him the win. Even if Spam were to try bridge clip, but he obviously not going to. Spam doesn't do any out of bounds.
That's fair enough.
Sometimes it's been I mean, Spam is, as it's been documented, is one of 3 runners, along with me and Satchel, who don't do out of bounds
That's crazy.
in this tournament. Everyone.
Oh!
No! He's
Oh
gone
no!
over waste.
Oh no! Oh no! He has to restart mission.
He does.
Oh!
Oh no! He's DNF'd.
Oh no! Oh no! Wow.
You can tell he's just DNF'd because he turned the stream off. To be fair, with that waste blow up, that was probably going to cost him the minute 19 he had to win by. He was probably going to lose,
Yeah, that's really, truly tragic.
even if he finished. The thing is, well, if Spam manages to finish within a 1 minute 19, he can it could technically be classed as him getting a PB. I don't think he will, but if he were to technically do so, he would technically have a reason to be classed as a PB. All Spam has to do is finish and he will win. Officially. Oop.
Walk? That wasn't part of the deal. That was so great. Where'd you get that?
Game on to 7-7. Yeah, that makes it even more interesting. Will the time still be taken off, even though he's under DNF?
No, I don't think it will be taken off unless that time affects Spam getting a PB. I don't see any reason why you would take the time off unless it affects him getting a PB now.
It still affects Spam's average though.
Oh yeah, true.
But I don't know.
I mean, honestly, it's up to mod's discretion, but I would only take it off if Spam's gonna PB, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I think the mods were mostly basing their decision on whether or not it would affect Spam winning the race.
Yeah. Really, really tragic what happened for Caesar. You hate to see it.
Yeah. You hate to see it. It was. That's at least Badger isn't alone in the people that have been ruined by 7-7 Club.
Yeah.
He's looking now join that elusive club. Let's see how Spam fares. And of course has to get
What?
That's a quick waste blow up, enough that he can go back and get it, obviously.
I mean, it's lucky it happened here, but that didn't look like it would blow up at all. I'm guessing it's just because higher FPS, but even then, it's
possibly
100 isn't that high.
Although I'm just gonna say, that'll make people even more madder at some of the stuff I got away with. Oh my God, Sam, what are you trying to do?
Yeah,
that was a crazy move.
Yeah, I think in the clip video. Oh. But
That was close.
Yeah, that was really close. But I think in the clip video that Derek did, there are like 3 of them where like the waste should have blown up, but it just didn't because Char is good.
Yeah. And I think I don't even know how someone
reset. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna reset. He knew that one was gonna happen. But I don't think he was expecting the waste to blow up in the in that field one. Otherwise, I think he might have reset. But he does have to make it past the fire truck and not DNF.
Yeah.
In order to technically beat Seasoner. He has now beaten Seasoner because he made it further along 7-7 than Seasoner did. Is officially about, and if she's in the beam, it's a GG.
GG's.
He wouldn't PB even with his time loss, so I don't think it will get taken off. 146.34. I believe that was. Yeah, 146.34.
I imagine that Seasoner is not in the mood to do post comms.
No.
Imagine that, scared of
Yeah.
some harmless nuclear waste. Very.
Spam if you'd like to join us and talk about your run.
I'm just gonna say, Kelvin, that's a bit harsh. Saying that he wasted an hour and a half of everyone's time. That's a bit harsh, mate.
I was gaming with my boys, the big dog.
Well, I think
Wait, hello, Spam. GG's.
GG.
10:30. Oh wait, no, not 10:30. 3 a.m. I meant to put on here.
Yeah. I think first off, the only thing we want to ask is what happened with that pausing issue.
I think it was my keyboard disconnecting. Fortunately, I had another keyboard on my desk that I was using to type in chat on my laptop.
Oh, I see.
That I had to plug in instead and use that for the second half of the run.
You just had a plug changeover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure why the first one gave up in the first place, but...
Yeah, so I was kind of half right when I say you just half unplug your thing and switch it because we thought you were on controller. But I was half right when I was saying just unplug it and switch to a keyboard. Only thing is you were on keyboard, you just had to switch to another one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a frustrating thing to happen. Just in the middle of a run like that. But hey.
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah, Seasoner. It's really tragic what happened towards the final stretch of the race. You really didn't see it.
That was certainly tragic. Seasoner having a very rough moment too. He couldn't get. He was able to get his 7.3 out of bounds. He had to take 2 attempts at bridge clip, and then he blew up the waist at the fire truck in 7.7, and then DNF'd.
Yeah, that's rough.
That was rough. Yeah, your run certainly had rough moments as well. The bust in Set to Kill.
Yeah, that
I think it was
scary. I mean, I'm surprised actually in the end it ended up at 146, especially with the minute lost to the keyboard issue.
Yeah.
I mean, because that Lisa was dire.
Yeah, you did have a rough Lisa.
And there were like so many just little.
Yeah, it was just little things.
Yeah,
fairly decent part 1 up until sellouts, I think.
Yeah, there were just so many like little. I'm just tired at the moment. They're just like. I mean, I lost a second at the end of sleuthing because I forgot which car I was supposed to be getting.
I
had to think what the next mission actually is. Remember which car I needed to grab, but and like little stuff like that.
Also getting the Skinner Stratton format jackass with the fact that you held it too long going up the hill and then hit traffic. You were never getting that in a million years. Not in that position. You just couldn't get off of Skinner going up the hill, and then by the time you did, you just were in that position where
I got myself stuck on the wrong side after the initial hit. Believe it or not, that was the one mission that I practiced beforehand. Like just grind the FMJ over and over again. In the actual run, I go and do that.
I can also say I do think that it would have still been possible with you being on the side you were on. It's just that the traffic car was in the way, so you had no hope of being able to measure Skinner at all. And then you crashed into the traffic car in it as well. Yes, that is a GG's. That is you getting your second win of the tournament. So congratulations for that. Our next race will be in about 2.5 hours from now, if I'm calculating correctly. Yeah, 2.5 hours from now. And it will be from the Group Mr. Plow as the Lance Corporal Falco takes on Larrikin. So, thank you everyone for joining. We'll see you next time on Speed Simpsons.
And thanks for commentating, and
thank you for commentating, and thank you, Chins, for restream.
For sure.
See you next time on Speed Simpsons.
Bye.